Hi, welcome to your mat. My name is Ashley, and I'm going to lead you through a short practice today. We're going to be focusing on building moon poses in a mandala fashion. So that means that we will face all sides of our mat in a big circular motion. If you notice, I have two blocks, one on each side. Those are just in case I need them for a supported warrior 3 or a half moon pose. Okay, so if you have them, you want to put them in front of your mat, maybe even stand up and reach from your warrior to see where they need to be. Not too far, not too close. Okay, otherwise just come to a comfortable seat, crossing the legs or allowing one to sit right in front of the other. Allowing your hands to rest on your knees. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale, pull them back and down. Good, rooting through the hips, sits bones. And raising up through the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. We'll reverse the roll of our shoulders. So inhale, pull them back, lift them up. Exhale, set them forward and down. Good, one more time backwards. Inhale, forward, up, back, down. Good, next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Go ahead and take your right hand and grab your left wrist. On a deep breath in, peel up on the left side. On the breath out, just go ahead and bend over the right side of your body. So you can even lift up on every inhale and bend a little further on the exhale. And notice I'm looking down here. You can look ahead or you can look up. This depends on your neck. I'm reaching back up to center, switching wrists left to right. Breathe in to pull. Breathe out to bend. We're reaching and breathing, stretching into the right side of the body. Using the exhales to the left. Good, and then coming back up to center. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up towards the ceiling. Upper arms are right by the ears. Breathe in, lift the chin, open the heart. And then exhale, reach forward, tuck the chin, bend into the back. One more time. Inhale, lift up, just like our cow pose. And exhale, cat the back, tuck the chin, stretch forward. Good. Coming back, releasing the hands. Maybe roll the wrists, open and close the fingers. Then we're going to go ahead and cross over our legs and come into a tabletop position. So quadruped, four limbs on the ground, knees under hips, hands under shoulders. And spiral the pointer finger forward, broaden the back, and allow your biceps to roll forward just a little. Finding some external rotation, broadening the upper back, tightening the belly. Take a deep breath here. And out. Good. Another inhale. This time on your exhale, pull the belly in and start to lead with the middle of the back, allowing the tail and the head to finish the curve, a big arching cat. And then inhale, reverse that. So dropping from the midrib, allowing the tail and the crown of the head to reach up. Exhale. Big cat pose. And inhale, one more cow. And then coming into a neutral spine position, keep your hands nice and grounded and your left leg where it is. Breathe in, reaching the right foot back and tap the toes down. So from here, we're just going to rock forward on an inhale, press into the toes, allow the shoulders to lean. Exhale, press into the heel, feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Inhale forward, pressing into your fingertips. And exhale, back. Good, pressing back to a neutral position. Breathe in and lift the right leg. Now just notice if yours tilted up or stayed really low. Okay, engage the belly. Press to the foot, either pointed or flexed. Take one more breath. And then on the exhale, we're going to cat the back. So bend the knee, tuck the chin, create the big cat shape. Good. Inhale, extend. And exhale, connect. One more time. Breathe in and reach. Breathe out. Holding underneath. This time, go ahead and reach that right foot out. Drop the toes. And then lean in on the inside of the foot. So we're going to drop the heel, and it's pretty close in line with my left leg. Slowly coming up, wrist under left shoulder. Peeling the right hand up, half moon. It's just a baby variation. We're building the same shape in the body from the ground. Maybe you want to hold your right hip. Maybe look up. One more breath. And then lower the hand on your exhale. Go ahead and pivot the toes back on the right foot and step the left foot back to meet it. Coming into your first high plank. Okay, broadening the upper back, pulling belly in. Spin the inner arms forward. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. This inhale, shift forward just a little and tap your knees down. Okay, just take an exhale, settle your body and adjust. And then inhale, spiral the arms again, broaden the back. On your exhale, bend the elbows until you feel like you're going to lose the strength. And then press right back to your child's pose. Breathing in and letting it go. So you can use this as a time to rest, maybe releasing the hands, wiggling the fingers, or you can stay nice and active, walking the hands away, and then actively pressing your hips back, stretching the side body. One more breath. Open your mouth and let it go. Good. Activate the hands if you flipped them. Ground the palms down, roll up. Coming right back into our tabletop position. So adjust the knees if you need to. And we'll work the left side. Okay, so broadening into the back, grounding the hands, keep the right leg where it is, and inhale the left one back. Finding the toes down. Okay, inhale forward. And exhale, stretch back. Feel it coming through the calf. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more time. Breathing forward and stretching back. Okay, coming back to neutral, lift the left leg, point or flex. Okay, just notice your back again. See if you can dial in the belly. Inhale. And exhale, creating that cat shape and knee to nose connection. Breathe in and breathe out. One more, inhale. And exhale. This time we're going to inhale and lengthen, and then tap the toes. Spin on the inside of the left foot this time, and grow this baby moon on this side. Okay, keep using your right obliques, lifting yourself up. Feel the left hip open. One more breath. And then exhale, slowly lower the hand, pivot the left foot, and step the right foot back. One more high plank pose. Deep breath in. Long breath out. You have the option to drop the knees or spin the arms forward, broaden the back, lower down. And then lower all the way down to your belly. Okay, flattening the feet. Walk the fingertips back just a little and allow the elbows to come up towards the ceiling. You can ground the forehead. And then activating the kneecaps, lift into the quads. Squeeze the glutes a little, use the low back. Inhale up, baby cobra. And exhale down. Walk the fingertips back a little. Inhale up. And exhale down. You can stay here or walk them back and see if they can hover this time. So breathe in, press into the feet, use the quads, use the low back, lift. And then exhale, lower. Go ahead and curl the toes. Press into the hands, coming through the knees, sinking back, child's pose. So this time, if you want to walk the hands back, relaxing the shoulders, flipping the palms towards the ceiling, and maybe tilting to the side of your head, one temple or the other. Just resetting. One more breath. And let it go. Take one more inhale. And exhale. Begin to walk the hands or reach the hands forward. Pressing into the fingertips. Take a slow, deep breath in as you tuck the chin and roll yourself back up tabletop, curl your toes and lift your hips and find your first down dog. So your down dog can be bent, it can be wide, it can be narrow, or it can be shorter. Okay? Your body, your back, your arms, your legs. Okay? Broaden the upper back. Allow the arms to wrap in just a little bit. Press into the fingers. And maybe pedal the heels. Maybe sway completely side to side. We've already been on the side of our feet in those little moons, so it might feel good. Okay? And then eventually take a couple breaths in stillness. Just allowing the head to hang. Allowing the exhales to start to cave the belly in. Good, and then ground down with both hands. Keep the left foot where it is. Inhale the right leg up. Again, just notice if you're up to do this, or you can do this. Okay? Inhale, point the toe. On your exhale, rock forward on the left foot, bend the knee. Create that little knee to nose shape. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, rock forward. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Lift the right leg back up and then roll forward to your plank position. Go ahead and tap the right knee, tap the left knee. Come down through your little chaturanga, maybe in a push-up position, toes are up. Press back up, curl the toes, lift up, down dog. Okay, just sneaking in some shoulder strengtheners. Not every flow has to be a full vinyasa. And when you're ready, left leg reaches up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale up. Exhale forward. Inhale, reach. Last one, exhale forward. Got a big breath in, reaches up. Rocking forward to that plank position. Tap the knee, tap the right, lower down. You can lower your legs this time and lift up into a cobra or plant your hands. Roll your shoulders back, pressing up into an up dog. Curl the toes. Send your hips back, one more down dog. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Now look forward in between your hands and come really high on your tiptoes. Okay, bottom and tailbone straight up towards the ceiling as we tiptoe towards the top. Keeping our hands grounded as long as we can. And then sink into the knees and just sway. Let the head go. Maybe rock up and down. So then just find a couple breaths in your own ragdoll position. So it's just a soft forward fold. You can grab elbows. You can interlace behind the head. You can wrap around the legs. Okay, but maybe just work with a soft knee for now, allowing the back to stretch up into the neck. One more breath wherever you need to move. And then find some stillness. Spider tip the fingers a little bit. Begin to straighten the legs as you inhale. Lift yourself up halfway. You can press into your shins and pull your shoulders back. And then grab the calves, even if you need to bend the knees. Tuck the chin, fold. But inhale, lengthen, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Good, this time we're just gonna slow roll ourselves up. Coming all the way up, reach the arms up overhead. And then exhale, hands to heart center. Good. Inhale, sweep them up. And then exhale, right back down, fold. So from here, we're going to build into a little bit of leg balancing. Okay, just working towards our moon. If you'd like a block and your hands don't touch the ground, well, use your block. Otherwise, you can flatten the back a little, spider tip the fingers. Okay, we're going to start by grounding the right foot. Okay, and then just lifting and bending the left.
a little forward fold, fancy leg. Stay here. This is challenging, this is balance, this is belly, this is one foot. Or extend that left leg back, pointing or flexing. Okay, internally rotating that thigh so the pinky side comes down some. Stay here, or begin to pivot the toes to the side, stacking that left hip open. Okay, coming into our half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. And then retrace the steps, close the hip through the warrior three, coming down, knock the knees, release the foot. Good, you can shake out the legs, you can stretch into the top of the right foot, helps release the shin and the toes. Okay, and then we'll work the other side. So inhale halfway first, and exhale. Then again, spider tip the fingers or use your block. Okay, ground the left, lift the right. Okay, find your balance, find the engagement in your belly, and then reach that right leg back, spiraling the foot down. Okay, stay here, or start to spin the toes to the side. This is what helps peel the hip up. Stacking right on top of left. And then closing it out. Retracing your steps and releasing. So if it feels good, stretch into the top of the left and then let it go. Okay? Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Sink really deep into your knees and sweep your arms forward and up. So we're just coming into a chair pose. Your chair can be high, your chair can be low, your arms can go forward, or your chest and your chin and your arms can come up. Okay, lots of places. Feel it in your thighs and in your glutes. Breathe in. On your breath out, keep your legs, but sweep your arms back. Keep your legs where they are. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Stay right here with me. Inhale, back. Exhale, sink belly onto thighs. And then inhale, slow sweep of the fingers, maybe they graze the mat. Lift the heels, tiptoe chair. Coming all the way up. Lower the heels, hand out. Okay, and then inhale your arms up. Exhale your hands right to heart center. Okay, ground the right foot down. Breathe in and lift the left. So it's a 1 foot mountain pose, almost like you're about to take a step up. Okay, feel your hips, adjust them when necessary. And then inhale, raise the knee a little. On your exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips and kick that foot back nice and slow. Your Vajrasana 3 variation, hands are just at heart. Inhale. Now on this exhale, point the toe, bend the right knee, bend the left. Bring the right, or the left knee right behind the right. So it's a Shiva squat. We're just gonna tap the toes down and take a little spin. So it's just a fancy way to spin around and work our balance at the same time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, big swan dive all the way down. Breathing in, inchworm yourself out. Okay, lowering down on an exhale. And then lifting up, up dog or cobra. You'll always get to decide. Exhale, down dog. Okay, we're gonna start with our left side. So ground the hands, wrap the shoulders, root through the right, inhale the left up. Exhale, press into the toes, rock forward, knee to nose. One more time, inhale, reach it up. Exhale, pause at your nose. Look forward and see if you can step the left foot through or close to the left hand. Okay, from here we're gonna start to prepare for a high crescent lunge. So walk the right foot back if you need to. Press into the heel. Allow this right hip to pull down and forward, and allow the left to plug backwards. And then maybe focus on the toes, like you're tearing them out apart. You'll feel a big strong engagement in your legs. Okay, start to pull the belly in, shrug the shoulder blades together. Maybe your hands start to hover, or maybe they just barely touch. From here, we're going to inhale, reach back, neck is long. Exhale, reach forward. Inhale, slow rise up. Settling in your first high crescent lunge. Okay, pressing the left back and the right forward. Breathe in and breathe out. This inhale, look up, pull the thumbs, and then open up, dropping the right heel. Okay, pivoting the left one forward a little and peeling that right hip open. We're just coming into Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Arms come out to the sides. Settle here. Okay, feel the depth in the left, feel a big stretch in the hips. And then flip that left palm, reach forward. Ride the breath up and back. Okay, reverse warrior. You can look down, you can look across, or you can reach and look up. One more breath. And then exhale back to your warrior 2. This time flip both palms. Reach forward, and then allow your ribs to start to spiral, and rest the left hand either down or on the left thigh. Okay? So, peeling up. It's a side angle. Arm is just coming up. If you'd like the arm to wrap behind you, you can do that. And if you like the extended variation, you can do that. We're going to be stepping to our half moon from here. So I like to have the hand up. Okay, one more breath. Let it go. Now look in front of your left toes. Now if you need your block, you can start to step forward and slide forward. If you don't, maybe you just start to step. This toe can drag, so right toes can drag. And then we peel that hip again. Spiral the toes. Flex the heel. Lift up. Half moon. One more breath. Let it go. Soften into that left knee. Reach the right foot back. Okay, big inhale sweeps you back to your reverse. And then a cartwheel down on the exhale. Now we're just framing the foot. Okay, we're going to step up to our warrior 3 or supported warrior 3. By supported, I just mean your hands stay down. Okay, so look forward, broaden the back, tighten up the belly, step up, stay with the hands down, or bring the hands up towards the heart. Flex the heel, feel the inner thigh spiral. One more breath. Let it go. Now listen, start to hinge up. Sweep the right foot up with you. So the knee is up. Then we're going to open the right hand. Hold the right knee with the left hand. One more breath. Let it go. And then you can spiral your chest back, lowering the leg, maybe rolling over the toes, shaking the shoulders. Okay, moving on, left corner of the mat, or right corner of the mat. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ground the left foot down. Inhale the right. And one more. Breathe in, lift it up. And then hinge. Kick the foot back. So finding a breath here. Finding your engagement. And then point the toe. Bend the knee. Right knee behind left. Shiva squat. Tap the toes. Big spin around. Okay? Inhale up. And exhale, fold. Same thing. We're inchworming out. Reaching forward, breathing in, breathing out, inhaling up, exhale, back. So this time we'll lead with the right leg. Okay, broaden the back, catch your breath, and when you're ready, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, knee to nose, pause. See if you can step the foot forward. Okay, now we're just going to grow the same lunge on this side. So staying low first, charging up the legs, adjusting our back, activating belly, pulling shoulder blades together. Okay. From from here, we're going to inhale back to airplane. Neck just stays long, gaze is down. Exhale forward. Inhale, slow lift up. And then find it. Fight the wobble, see what happens, settle. Adjust your feet, adjust your arms. Right? Feel your pose. One more inhale. Heel the arms back, maybe lift the chest. And then spin open, finding warrior two on this side. Okay, so sometimes you have to open it a little. Sometimes our lunges are shorter. This time we're opening the right leg. Okay, sinking and stretching the left hip. Reach the arms out. Next inhale, flip the right palm. Reach a little forward and then lift up and reach back. So maybe you wrap the hand this time. Sink back down into that right knee. One more breath. Exhale back. Warrior two. Okay, flip both palms, reach forward. Find that bent knee variation or an extended variation. Okay. Wherever you want your arm, maybe it's around your back. And we're going to our half moon from here, so take a deep breath in. On the exhale, look down, prepare yourself. Okay, you can start to walk the hand forward, and you can even hop the foot. Use your block if you need to. Peel open, press the heel, open the hip, open the shoulder. One more breath. And then exhale, woo, block slip, setting back. Okay, big spin back. And then a cartwheel forward, framing the right foot. Okay, preparing to step up to our warrior three or our supported variation. So inhale forward, exhale launch up and to side. Good. Inhale, lifting all the way up this time. Lift that left knee. Take the right hand outside the left knee. Heel the left arm back. One more breath. And then you can let it go. Releasing the shoulders, rolling the feet. Okay, inhale up. Exhale, hands to heart. So since we're doing a 30 to 40 minute class, we won't do the full circle again, but in a longer class, 60 to 75 minutes, you would start again at the corner and go through your whole moon mandala one more time. So we're just going to find ourselves right in the center of the mat. Sweep the arms up, press the hips forward, maybe reach back. Maybe allow the hands under the neck, stretching through the triceps. And then lift up. Roll all the way forward. Inhale halfway. Soften the knees, plant the hands. Step yourself back to your plank pose. Okay, and then drop the knees. Sink yourself back, coming into a nice kneeling seat. Okay, all that leg work, we're going to stretch into our feet some. So inhale, reach up, curl your toes. And then exhale, draw your hands to heart center, sinking hips right onto heels. Now if this is too much for your toes or your arches, you can hover here a little, not putting as much weight. And then we'll inhale, sweep up. When you get there, flatten the feet and exhale, sit down. Just wiggle the toes, feel the release. Place the hands right outside the knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, pressing cat the back. Lift the knees, reaching back, stretching on the tops of the feet. And then lower down. One more time, the whole sequence. Inhale, reach up, curl the toes. Exhale, arch and toe stretch. Good. Inhale, reach up, flatten the feet. Exhale, feel that release. Wiggle the toes. Drop the hands outside the knees, deep breath in. Exhale, cat the back, press into the hands. Lift the knees, sinking back. Good. Top of the foot stretch and release. Okay, so from here we're just going to come high, working in towards a one-arm camel pose. So curl the toes. Okay, start to squeeze the glutes. Press the hips forward, allowing the chest to lift and the ribs to open. Okay, and just gaze kind of upward a little bit. gently. Okay, from here we're going to reach both arms up and then straight ahead. Inhale the left arm open and lower. Maybe it touches the foot, maybe it just holds the back. Take a deep breath in. Let it out. Good. Inhale, sweep the arm up and lower them down. Deep breath, peel the right. Same thing, either support the back, the bottom, or reach for the heel, pressing and lifting. Coming back up. Hands to the hips. Okay, so for a camel pose, full camel, you can drop your hands like they're in the pockets of jeans. You can spiral your fingers up using the thumb to support the base of the ribs, or you can grab your arms just in a humble variation. Okay? Squeeze the glutes, press the hips forward. Peel and pull the chest up, shoulders together, and maybe you reach for the feet. Just take shallow breaths. Allow the head to fall. And then slowly right yourself. Pause and exhale. Blink the eyes. Good. And then cross the feet. Sink onto your bottom. Okay, and extend the legs out. And we're going to straddle the legs out. Maybe rock, point the toes, flex the heels. Okay, inhale. And exhale. Taking your right hand towards your left leg, reach forward. Draw a big counterclockwise circle around the leg. Press the hand behind you, lift up, ground the heels, lower down. Retrace your circle, and then just gently fold over the left side. So if you prefer to twist into this, you can twist the chest and reach the arm towards the foot, or you can keep this fold this way. Good, and then just roll yourself back up. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So pivot your chest. Reach your arms up first. Exhale over the right. Left arm this time sweeps around, plants behind you, right arm lifts, grounding into the heels, squeezing the glutes, and lower down. Sweeping back, and folding or rotating over the right. Good, and then peel yourself back up to center. Go ahead and bring both feet forward. Rock your hips back. Feel the hip bones. Roll the pelvis. Inhale, tall spine. And then exhale, pull the belly in and just feel that flat back. So pointing the toes, take some of the tension off the hamstrings and the sciatic nerve. And you can just hang here. Okay, if it's too much, bend the knees. Allow the belly to lay on there. So we're just working more of a flat back variation now, instead of for super length of the arms and the hamstrings. And then when you're done, just roll yourself up. Okay, we're going to go into a couple little high-low boats and then make our way to our back. So tiptoe, find your sits bones, roll the shoulders, tall spine, inhale, reach up. Exhale, we're going to come down, allow the belly, lock and hollow, shoulder blades off the ground. Deep breath in. Exhale, lifts you up. Deep breath in. Exhale, lowers you down. One more time, inhale here. And then exhale, up. Good, this time just lower slow, arms, legs, and then lower down. You can walk the feet in, heels to the mat, knock the knees together, or open them, or sway them, right? Release your low back, releasing down into the sacrum, pull the belly in. 3 bridge pose variations, then we'll twist, and we'll rest. So walk the heels in, okay? Press them close to the hips. So you have the option to keep your hands down, Or reach your arms straight up like you're squeezing a block. So activate the hands a little. From here, press into your heels. Start to squeeze your glutes and draw your tailbone towards your heels so that it starts to roll up. Moving into the low, mid, and upper back. So it's an active bridge. Keep squeezing and pressing and lifting. Keep the neck long. Collarbone is away from the chin. One more breath. Stay through the exhale. And then reverse the roll. So upper back, mid back, low back, tailbone. Arms can come down. Knees can rock. Okay, the next one is a wide variation. So widen your legs. Again, hands down or hands up. Same thing, press into the heels, squeeze the glutes, use the hamstrings, pull the tailbone, lift up, peel up. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Exhale. Slow roll down. Good, and then this time we're just going to allow our feet to drop into a butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana, so supine bound angle pose. Okay, you can stay here if you want to rest. If you'd like the third bridge variation, we're going to do it from a butterfly. We're going to allow our hands to stay down this time just to protect our hips a little. So start to press the soles of your feet close together. Squeezing activates the inner thigh muscles, helping the hips. Then we're just going to gently do the same thing though. We're going to squeeze the glutes, draw the tailbone, and start to lift. You might not go as high, and you might kind of wobble back and forth. Just stretching into the inner thighs. One more breath. And then when you're ready, just lower back down, upper back, mid, low. Allow the knees to just fall. Place the right hand on the heart, left hand on the belly, and just breathe. Allowing your body to calm. And go ahead and lift your knees up towards the ceiling. Plant your hands. Lift your hips a little, shift them to the left, and allow the knees to fall to the right. So from here you can reach the arms out to the side. You can take the left high, and take the right foot on top of the left leg. And maybe the right hand pulls or pushes on the hip, just giving yourself a deeper assist and a stretch. And then release the foot, come back to center, even out the back, and then shift the hips to the right, let the knees fall. And same thing, you can cross the leg over if you'd like. Use the left hand. Extend the right arm. This just gives you a nice big side body stretch into the front of the arm, into the chest. And then uncross if you cross, come back to center, flatten the spine. One at a time, lift your feet up towards the ceiling. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. And it translates roughly to the opposite or the reverse of doing. So we're just receiving. Just flex the heels, spread the toes a little, and then point the toes, feel the calves. And then just allow the weight of your legs to push all the way down, back into the low, back into the sacrum, just feeling the grounding. It's a passive inversion. We're just signaling to our body that we're about to rest, receive. So from here you can bend the knees and grab the outsides of the feet, coming into a happy baby. You can rock your baby or straddle. I like to keep mine pretty active, pressing feet into hands. Yes. Pulling feet down, drawing tailbone long. One more breath. And then I'm just going to extend my legs back up all the way. So you can choose here to lower the legs and lift into another bridge pose, or flip the fingers and come up into a wheel pose. From this legs up position, you're also in a great place to roll and press yourself back, as long as your block's kind of out of the way. Halasana, plow pose. Okay, or prop the hands on the low back and come up into your shoulder stand. Just keep the neck long, the chin up, the gaze up. Okay, and then when you're ready, just gently lower down. And then you can have full freedom for about 5 to 10 breaths. Maybe single leg stretching, right? Maybe figure fours, maybe some more twists. Okay, I always like to have the end of the practice just complete free choice. If your body's ready to just receive, feel free to find a Shavasana position that works for you. And if you need to move a little bit more, as long as you're just moving mindfully and not fidgeting, just start to release any of the sensations, any positions that are calling you. Okay, and then work your way into a place where you can rest. So traditionally we lay flat on our back, sprawl out, corpse pose, Shavasana. In my classes I like to always give the option. Keep the legs up, place a block under the back, block under the head, sit up in a seated meditation position, scoot close to a wall, throw your legs up, or even roll over onto your belly and turn your cheek in a prone position, especially in a class like this where we're spinning and moving around a lot. I find that it feels very secure, safe, grounding. Sometimes heart up like this, chin up, surrendering in a Shavasana position makes people feel very vulnerable. So just pick a place that works for you, where you can just breathe, release, not jump to the next thing on your list. Just receive the practice. I'm going to leave you in your Shavasana. Okay, it's been an honor to practice with you. I hope you've enjoyed it.